Have you ever gotten a message from someone who can't send it? Not a prank, not a glitch, a message that shows up the exact moment you're thinking about them. Except they vanished 3 days ago. Tonight's case isn't about what happened to Emily Grant. It's about what happened after she disappeared. Because sometimes a person's absence creates more presence than they ever had while they were here. Let's crack open the file, but remember, some mysteries are better left unsolved. Daniel Porter wasn't close friends with Emily Grant. They worked at the same office, him in IT, her in marketing. They'd run into each other at the coffee machine, exchange pleasantries at company parties. Nothing special. But on Thursday, October 12th, Daniel found out Emily hadn't shown up to work in 3 days. Nobody knew why. Her phone went straight to voicemail. Her apartment was locked up tight. Her car sat in the parking lot with a full tank of gas. Police were called on Friday. By Monday, the case was classified as adult missing person under unclear circumstances. Daniel didn't think much about it until Tuesday. Tuesday, exactly 3:47 a.m. His phone buzzed him awake. Message from Emily Grant. "Daniel, you up?" He stared at the screen, heart pounding. It was her. Her number. Her contact photo, smiling Emily from last year's company picnic. Fingers trembling, he started typing. "Emily? Where are you? Everyone's looking for you." 3 dots. She's typing. "I'm okay. I just needed to get away for a while." Clara pulled over onto the shoulder. She needed to think. Her phone showed no service, normal for this rural stretch, but the GPS was still working, its screen glowing in the darkness. According to the map, she was exactly where she should be. The blue dot pulsed calmly on the highway just 4 miles from Whitmore. But when she looked up, nothing was familiar. The fields were gone. Dense trees pressed close to the road on both sides, trees that had no business being here. This was farmland, open prairie. There hadn't been forests in this county for 100 years. Clara stares through the windshield, her breathing shallow. Daniel stared at the message. Logic said call the police right now. But what if she really did just take off? People have a right to privacy. He typed, "All right, but please let someone know you're safe." No response. The next message from Emily Grant came on Wednesday, again late at night. 3:47. "Do you remember that presentation I was working on?" Weird question. Daniel frowned. "The one for the new client?" "Yeah, why?" "Can you check if the files are still on the shared drive?" He opened his laptop, logged into the system. Emily's folder was empty. Someone had cleared out her account after she disappeared. "Everything's been archived. Why do you need it?" He replied. 3 dots. Typing. Stops. Typing again. "I can't remember if I saved it." "Emily, where are you? This is getting weird." No answer. Next morning, Daniel stopped by his manager's office, told him about the messages. The guy raised an eyebrow, skeptical. "You sure someone didn't just get access to her phone?" the manager asked. Daniel wasn't sure about anything. Thursday, no messages. Daniel almost convinced himself it was some kind of prank. But Friday, there it was again. 3:47 a.m. Message from Emily Grant. "I saw you today." Blood ran cold. "What? Where?" Daniel replied. "At the coffee machine. You were wearing a blue shirt." It was true. He had worn a blue shirt. But, "Emily, you couldn't have been at the office. Security would have spotted you," Daniel answered, surprised. "I wasn't in the office. I was watching through the window. Their office windows faced a vacant lot, an abandoned construction site. No buildings anyone could watch from." Daniel got out of bed, walked to his apartment window, looked out at the empty night street, typed with shaking fingers, "This isn't funny anymore. If you're in trouble, I'll help. But you need to tell me the truth." Response came instantly. "I am telling the truth. I'm exactly where I need to be." "And where exactly is that?" Daniel asked. Long pause. Her answer, "Closer than you think." Saturday, Daniel went to the police. Detective Harrison listened patiently, asked to see the messages, wrote everything down in her report. "We'll check her phone activity," she said. "But Mr. Porter, you understand anyone could have gotten access to her device?" "How would they know about my shirt?" Daniel asked. The detective shrugged. "Maybe someone from work, social media, security cameras." Made sense. Logical. But then why couldn't he shake this feeling? He went home, decided not to look at his phone, not to wait, just move on with his life. But at 3:47 a.m. Sunday, vibration. Message from Emily Grant. "Why did you go to the police?" Air left his lungs. "How do you know?" Daniel asked. "I told you. I'm watching," she replied. "Who is this?" he asked, shocked. "It's me, Daniel. It's Emily." "Prove it. Tell me something only Emily would know," Daniel demanded. 3 dots. Long, agonizing pause. Emily's response came. "You brought me coffee on my first day. I was so nervous I spilled it on my laptop. You stayed after work to help recover the files. I never thanked you properly." It was true. Nobody else knew that. Hands shaking. "Emily, what happened to you?" Daniel asked, anxious. "I'm not sure I can explain it in a way you'd understand," she answered. "Try," he demanded. 1 minute passed. 2. 5. Emily replied. "Have you ever felt like you're living the same day over and over? Not exactly the same, but similar. Like reality's stuck in a loop, trying to fix itself?" "No," Daniel answered. "Well, I have, for the past 3 weeks. Every morning I wake up in my apartment. Everything's normal, go to work, come home, sleep, wake up again. Same day, October 10th. Always October 10th, Emily continued. Chills ran down his spine. "Emily, it's October 22nd, Daniel typed. Long pause. "For you, maybe," she replied. Daniel didn't sleep all night. Read about time loops, parallel realities, psychological disorders, mass hallucinations. None of it made sense. Monday he came back to work like a zombie. Co-workers were avoiding him. Detective Harrison must have talked to management. He sat at his desk drinking cold coffee when he noticed it. In the parking lot, Emily's car, still sitting in the same spot, but the windows were fogged up, like someone had been breathing inside, a heart racing. Daniel stood up, walked to the window, looked closer. A silhouette in the driver's seat. Motionless, he bolted out of the office, ran across the parking lot, got to the car, looked inside. Empty. Completely empty. Windows dry. No condensation. He stood there, breathing hard, when his phone buzzed. It wasn't 3:47. It was 11:23 a.m. Message from Emily Grant. "You're getting closer." "To what?" Daniel replied. "To understanding," she continued. "I don't understand anything," he typed. 3 dots. October 10th. I left work late. There was a storm. I took a shortcut through the construction site and then, Emily explained. "And then what?" Daniel asked. "I don't remember. But when I woke up, everything changed. Days stopped moving forward, and every night at 3:47 I can reach out, just for a few minutes, to the world that kept going without me," she answered. Tears stung his eyes. "How can I help you?" Daniel asked. Long pause. "You can't. But thank you for trying," Emily replied gratefully. "Emily, please," Daniel typed. "I have to go. The window's closing," she answered. "Wait," Daniel demanded. "Daniel, don't look for me, please," Emily asked. The last message from Emily Grant came on Tuesday at 3:47. "I found a way out," she wrote. Daniel grabbed his phone. "What? How?" Daniel replied, surprised. "Can't explain, but I wanted to say goodbye. And thank you for believing me when nobody else did," she answered. "Where are you going?" he asked. "Forward, I think, or maybe backward. I'm not sure anymore," Emily wrote. "Will you be okay?" Daniel asked. 3 dots. Pause. Emily's answer. "I hope so." And nothing more. Detective Harrison called a week later, said they were closing the case. No leads, no trace. Emily Grant classified as missing adult person. Her phone was never found. But the cell carrier confirmed last SIM card activity recorded on October 9th, the day before she disappeared. No outgoing messages after that date. Nothing. Daniel deleted the conversation, or tried to, but when he opened the messenger, the messages came back, like ghosts. He stopped checking his phone at 3:47, but sometimes, late at night, when the city sleeps, he wakes up, looks at the screen, and the screen looks back, empty, dark, waiting. One day, he's certain, those 3 dots will appear again, and he doesn't know if he wants that, or fears it. Subscribe for more mysteries from the files.